What's up YouTube, Kurama here and welcome to Dark Souls 2. Let's call all the fast scene and let's proceed on. As I promised, for this episode we're going to kill a dragon, more especially the ancient dragon, and there's a couple of things we need to have in place. Actually I kind of forgot to put this one now. So as you can see, I was able to switch my staff. I'm using the Black Witch staff plus 10. Why did I just remove it? So this one will be able to be used because it has high cast speed. I know compared to this one it has a bit of a low dark damage. This one has 319, this one has 220, but in place of that we get a high cast speed. As you can tell, where's the cast speed start? I don't see the cast speed starts, but it does have it. I've been able to test even in just specific combat sets, and it does have it. Also, we're going to just stick to the Watch Dragon Parma shield. It's going to work well for us. For the rings, we have the Glory in the Ring +1 for the stamina recovery speed. Since this dragon is going to be moving around a lot and casting fires, which will need to like back away a bit, we don't die. And then I'm going to have the third dragon ring. So why do I keep removing these rings? I don't know why. I keep confusing them. So as you can tell, this one increases HP, stamina, and maximum load, but it is easily broken. Yeah. So in case you really, it's very situational. Don't use it in like very. Actually, I'm going to use the second one, just in case this one gets broken. Actually, let me just stick with that since this boss is pretty hard. And his fire attacks are something else, so we need that maximum HP and stamina, and also the maximum load for the weapons, even though we don't have many. Yeah, we have also the flame quartz ring +3. This one increases fire defense a lot compared to maybe the ring +1, ring +2. The ring +3 should work perfect for us. And I have the dark clutch ring, which will help us to increase the dark attack. For the spells, we have Dark Orb, of course. We have Scraps of Life. So what this does, I don't know if I can use it over here in Majula, creates a kind of a circular motion and then spews out dark projectiles up above. Since the dragon is quite big, we should be able to just make sure we're able to deal damage from below. Dark Hail, of course, you know it has a lot of dark orbs being projected out. Darkstorm does this. Kind of creates a ring of dark orbs, you know, hitting the enemy a couple of times. If I'm going to assume this is the dragon feet in the tree, as you can see, it's hitting it multiple times, which is going to really assist us whenever we're fighting the boss. Of course, Dark Orb, you know, it just releases a Dark Orb projectile, singular Dark Orb projectile, and yeah, so that's the plan. Hopefully that one works, since I know this boss is one of the hardest in the shrine or Drangleic area, or rather the dragon area in this place. So let's go on. So of course we're going to kill a couple of enemies so that we won't kill the normal knights. We'll just kill the big dudes. If you don't kill all of them, we'll unfortunately have to fight this one, since they'll be like, yo, you're not worthy of a knight. How can you not kill all the enemies around? We've given you a duel challenge. And you're not doing it, yeah? So just kill all of them. They won't do anything to us if we don't attack any of them. So we'll leave them alone just to make sure our run to the boss will be pretty easy enough. There's one I think I've left. Let me use this path real quick. They won't do anything to us as long as we don't do anything to them. If I even pass one of them, all of them will turn against me, since I'm kind of not honoring the samurai code in a way, or the knight code, yeah? To be more precise. That one is down. Let's open the gate up. So as you can see, none of them are attacking us as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully we won't be attacked even if we move forward, yeah? Let me not use Amber Heard. Let me put you Twilight Herb. I have a couple of them. So that I restock my Dark Orbs. I don't think I'll use them, but maybe I won't use them. None of them are approaching me. That's great. In we go. None of them will attack us if we don't attack them. Sorry about the noise. And here we have a dude chilling. We'll start with Darkstone, just to rally him up. Be like, you, what are you doing? You wanna die? Oh no, I'm supposed to use Dark Hill. Okay, run back. It's far away from him, because that fire will knock you back and won't be nice. Let's bait him to do the attack. Darkstorm. It's not doing much damage, to be honest. Again. Last one. Back away again. Beat him again. Kill is doing an amazing job since he has a large hitbox. Alright, he's going to do the fire breath attack. Back away. The goal is not to be patient with him. Don't try to do any fancy attacks when you're near him. Again. Now transition to Darkstone. Back away. Beat him again. You don't get stopped, since that thing will drain your health massively. Right here, turn your head. Also do scraps of life. Right, it's gonna do its fire breathing thing. Forward. It's not doing a lot of damage, to be honest. It's kind of doing, but not too much. Spells. We'll use Dark Hill now again. We'll back away. Oh no. What attack should we do? have the pressure. Same style of baiting. We'll do it. Bait him again. Back away. Right into it. I'm so stupid. Alright, bait him again. Back away. Maybe attack. Switch now to Darkstorm. We're not in a hurry. Okay, it's doing the fire breathing. Okay, that attack. Okay, I think I'll try Scraps of Life now. Kind of doing damage, but not too much, it's fine. It's doing damage, to be honest. The fast initial attack is doing damage, yeah? Come on, buddy. Soul of a Giant and a petrified Dragon Ball. It's awesome. Yeah, and that's the boss. If you know what you're doing, you'll have an easier time. But if you do fancy, you know, movesets and stuff, oh boy, you're going to be in for a treat. And a bad treat for that matter, not a good one. So, going back to my original setup, since I'm done with the kind of setup I was working with, I think I should have the bow on this one. Longbow +7, yes. And we're remaining with anything on this hand? Yes, the axe. For the spells, tune. Remain with the Dark Hill, Scraps of Life, I don't think I'll use. I'll have the extra Dark Orb. And for this slot I'll have have a dark weapon, and the last one we'll have is... why not? We'll have scraps of life. We'll have scraps of life. Kind of liked using it, but it's very situational, yeah? Yeah, that's everything. So, travel back to... we won't go to Majula first. Let's go see the king. And the king we're going to see is Vendrick. So, I remember the bonfire we're supposed to go to. Not there, not there, not there, not there. Not here exactly. Where's Vendrick at? Have I forgotten that quickly? It's very weird. Let me check. Grave entrance? Probably. See? Not too sure. Nope. Not here. Travel, what I suspect is this one, under Castle Drangleic. No, can't be there. Roy's resting place? No. No. Where are you? Why have I forgotten that quickly? Iron Passage? Not really. Okay, let me go one by one. Can't be Majula. Not there, not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. Definitely not here, not here, not here, not here. Harvest Valley, rather than pick. Not at the Iron Keep, not at the Belfry Soul. Will be here, no, no Doors of Pharaohs. Or Deal's End. This is where we are. Yeah, it could be here. Let me check real quick. In case we don't find it, let me just pull a guide. I know I've forgotten rather quickly where it's located. No, not here. Definitely not here. Vendrick bonfire location. You know there's a second bonfire in the Undead Crypt, right? It's the Undead Crypt, I believe. The Undead Crypts. Undead Crypts. Undead Crypts. Undead Crypt. Undead Crypt. Where are you? Yes! Here we are. Why did I forget? Why did I forget? Not rather this one. That would be too far. But at least we know where we are now, yeah? We have a rough idea. The bonfire we're working with, so I'll use the undead one instead of this one. This is way too far. Oh yeah, this should be fine. Just make a way for us. We won't deal with enemies right now, to be honest. And I forgot to loot down there. Let me go get it real quick. Are we supposed to drop down here? Try hidden path. Oh my days. Ah, a soul. Anything on this side? Ladder? Stick it up. Oh, there's a ghost here. Oh, and there was a chest. Oh. Good thing we came here. Crushed eye orb and fire seed. Right? Drop down here again. then I believe we're supposed to go on straight. Proceed this way. We use the back path since we won't have to deal with all those sorcerers, or other people will throw sorcerers at us. We'll evade the knights as well. So remember, we first accessed the soul of Drangleic before, but we were not too sure what we're supposed to do. Now I was able to read from the guide what we're supposed to do. Yeah. Now, need to wear a crown. I'm not too sure if that's required for the hidden dialogue. So we'll just wear the king's crown, just for good measure. And in we go. Memory of Drangleic, or the king. Let's just see what's the name, the exact name of the place. Memory of the king, yes. Talk to him.
Seeker of fire, deliverer of crowns. What do you see in the flames? Find the crowns and your own answers. The crowns hold the strength of lords from times long past. Seek adversity, as befits you, seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seeker of fire, conqueror of dark. I too sought fire once. With fire, they say, a true king can harness the curse. A lie, but I knew no better. Seeker of fire, you know not the depth of dark within you. It grows deeper still, the more flame you covet. Flame, oh, flame. Seeker of fire, I see you've subdued another foul creature. One of the father of the abyss spawn. That confounded quintessence of humanity. The abyss once had form, but then dissipated. And yet, traces of its existence endured. Each fragment, thirsting for power, spread dark with no relent. My dear Chandra was one such fragment. A feeble, tiny thing that thirsted for power more than any other. Driven by insatiable lust for a worthy vessel. One day, fire will fade, and dark will become a curse. Men will be free from death, left to wander eternally. Dark will again be ours, and in our true shape, we can bury the false legends of yore. Only, is this our only choice? Seeker of fire, coveter of the throne. Seek strength.
King's Crown 2.0.
The rest will follow.
Passion Mist fades. Alright, the crown we got. I'm not sure if it's the same one or it's a different one. Let me check. What it does is it doesn't hatred it from the ancient crowns. Crown of the Sunken King. Yes. So Crown of the Sunken King who once ruled this land, the king erected the eternal sanctum below the earth to worship the great dragon, but the towering bulwark crumbled with the city shortly after the dragon's awakening. But these were events of long ago, and today no one even remembers the king's name. So essentially what this crown does, it helps you not to go hollow. So if you don't want to go hollow, you can use, I think, either of the crowns. I'm not too sure. But this one especially, I know prevents you from not going hollow. And Crown of the Old Iron King, I think this one does things differently. Kind of passively restores your spells. Yeah, so in case you have any spells you need to use, rather have them restored within your slots. Dark Orb, Dark Hail if you're on Hex build or whichever. Yeah, it helps you to do that. I'm not too sure if there's anything around here with that. No, there's nothing. Yeah, now I think we're going to, from here on forward, we're going to proceed on to finish the game, base game to be more specific. We're done with DLCs. We're done with DLCs, we're done with the majority of the bosses, just a couple of it remaining. I'm not too sure which and which. I need to go back to the guide and check. But I was mistaken, there's no further DLCs, we're done with it. So that puts us in a good position. So I think from the next episode, this is going to be a short one since the last one, the last two episodes, especially the previous one before this one, then the other one was quite long, 50 minutes long. I did not even realize it was that long. So I'm going to keep those short and go back to Majula. And yeah, we should be fine. I think I'm going to go back to my Hexa hood since I want that extra 31 on int and 31 on faith. So, oh, I did get even the symbol of avarice. Really cool helmet. Pretty cool. It's like a mimic. But we'll stick with our own. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up here. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, she'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.